2025 will be remembered for two dates in Gordon, Texas, beginning with Sunday, May 18th, when an F1 tornado struck this town of close to 500 people located in Palo Pinto County, directly between Fort Worth and Abilene along Interstate 20.
We have no history of tornadoes in Gordon, and so we just really thought it would be a severe thunderstorm.
Within a matter of 3 minutes, it just hit, raised the roof of the school, and people dove into the storm shelters. Sounds just like a train coming through.
We went to check out the town, and it was a wreck.
Elementary had water damage and roof damage. Immediately we saw the devastation over here.
The F1 tornado that hit Gordon High School here in the spring of 2025 is known as a dead man walking tornado with two different funnels. One actually went right through this stadium, not only tearing up the field itself, but the bleachers, the scoreboard, the facilities around here. Looked like a bomb had gone off.
The whole stadium was unrecognizable pretty much. It was just all destroyed.
Light poles down, our field house, the roof had blown off of it, and so we had our home visitor bleachers ended up in that creek behind us. That shed was moved about 100 feet over here. Strewn jerseys and football helmets, and all of our equipment was just everywhere.
The town of Gordon, although it didn't suffer any casualties, had to find a way to pick up the pieces and turn their lives back around for their kids.
At 6 a.m. in the morning, the entire baseball team and athletic teams were picking up trash and fixing up homes and cleaning the community.
And we just had amazing people show up the next morning and were here to walk us through, including Hellis. Don Massey, a good friend of mine, reached out the next morning and just said, hey, checking on you, and we're going to be here.
Hellis installed Matrix Helix synthetic turf here at Gordon High School, along with a Cushdrain below the surface to help the field drain better. Not to mention the fact that they had to install a track surrounding this football field. So a lot of work being done by Hellis to help Gordon High School get back to playing sports.
You saw them come in here and they just got after work immediately. I've never seen anybody get after work like that. Probably the best turf I've ever played on. It's soft, you can run well on it, you don't ever slip.
I really like the turf. It's really soft. It's not hard to play on. I really like it.
The nice thing about Hellis is when you look out there, it's not only do you see something that is just a phenomenal, aesthetically pleasing turf field, the groundwork that's underneath it is going to make it to where it's going to last.
By golly, they did meet their timelines and allowed us to have our first home game.
Fast forward to Friday, November 7th, the first home game in almost a year. That's when the town bounced back the only way they knew how, with a six-man football game and a district title with the playoffs on the line.
It was magical. It was also senior night and homecoming, so there was a lot to celebrate.
To be able to host a football game that over 2,000 people attended goes to show you to the fabric of what this community is, what six-man football is to people, and how Hellis has brought themselves into that family.
Whenever we scored, the lights they were like dancing. It was awesome.
Hellis brought those lights, those performances to our community and town. The fabric of the professionalism and how people are treated will never change.
December football.
The Gordon Longhorns outscored their opponents 870 to 157 this season, winning their third consecutive state six-man title in 56 of their last 57 games. Not only did Hellis have a hand in on rebuilding this stadium, but also helping rebuild the community of Gordon with more fields on the way this spring.
Let's look at Gordon's success and let's look at the things that they've been able to do. What is a corporation and a company that can sit there and resemble and be the model for what that is? Hellis has been that.
Hellis, a Tenkata company, building for sports from start to finish.